Hey guys, so this is my first YouTube video. It was a little bit of a mess because I'm still getting the hang of my camera and batteries and SD cards and all that stuff. So yeah, it's all over the place, but I thought it would be super fun to film a everyday makeup routine. If I'm going out, something fun, and I want to feel cute and fresh, I literally do this without fail. So this is what this is. Not very original, but it's fine. I literally have always wanted my first video to be my everyday makeup routine because I literally love watching these. So why wouldn't I do something that I love? I hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment down below whatever you guys want to see. I hope you guys come back around for more content. The first step in my everyday makeup routine would be to spot conceal because sometimes I have a lot of breakouts like right now, so I like to just cover those up. I'm using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I don't know if you can see that. It's in the shade Custard Medium 1. So I just spot concealed a little bit. I don't have a mirror right here, so I'm like going back over there to kind of get like a better look. But this is basically where I spot conceal, and then the next step would be to do some cream contour. I like to use the Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Where's My Walnut? Or Where's Walnut, sorry. And I just put it right here. Put some here on my temples, and then I like to put it under my nose and a little bit on the sides. I hope that looks good. Right there. Sometimes I put it under my lip. I'll just do it today because I do this most times. So just to like make all the cream products a little tacky and easier to move around, I like to put a setting spray. I really like this one. It's the Morphe Continuous Prep and Set Mist. And I also use the Milani Make It Last, the dewy version. I just put a little bit of that, and I put like one spray of this one. I do have dry skin, so I don't want to look dry. I want to look as fresh and as natural as I possibly can. So yeah, we just spray that. We give it a second to dry up a little bit, and then I just start blending in everything that I need to blend. I actually do blend the concealer first, and I go ahead and use this purple Real Techniques brush. I'll go ahead and show you guys, and it literally just disappears. It blends pretty well into my skin, at least right now that I'm more pale. So I'm just blending that in. Go ahead and blend in our contour. So first I start with my cheeks, and I'm pressing more upwards so it doesn't get like dragged down. I don't like when my cheekbones look droopy. I don't think anyone wants to have that look, at least not me personally. So I'm blending in both sides. I go a little bit upwards into my cheeks even, so I prefer it going into my cheeks than it going down and dragging my face down. Blend in my bottom lip and my top lip. It's gonna look a little like weird and funky, but later it'll look better since we're gonna add concealer, blush, powders, and everything's just gonna look way more seamless. I'm just blending that. Sides of my nose as well, other side. And I do this really messy since, again, like I said, I'm gonna add concealer all over. I'm gonna bring in the concealer into my nose area and my under eye and my cheeks and everything. So you really just have to trust the process, at least I know I do. We are going to be adding some concealer again, but now to our under eyes. I'm using the same concealer, Custard Medium 1. I just add it under my eyes, of course. And then I add it right here and a little bit to the bridge of my nose. Add some here because I get redness. And I add it here to brighten those up as much as I possibly can. but I think that's pretty much everywhere I put my concealer. And in the meantime, we do cream blush. For cream blush, I love using the Rare Beauty. This is in the shade Virtue. I just put 2 of these little dots right there. And that's pretty much the only place where I put blush. I'm gonna blend that in. So I just put it like on the high points of my cheeks. I actually found that I don't like putting it under my eye. You know, like how there is this trend where girls would like blending it into their under eye concealer. And I don't know, I just found that that makes my face look more rounded out. And personally, I don't like that look. It makes me look very puffy. So I find that like kind of going under the cheekbone. Basically, the placement of my contour is like the best spot for me, to be honest. So right now it does look like a lot because it's literally so pigmented. Everyone knows it for that, but we're gonna blend in the concealer and everything and it'll look good. So I literally love this, but it also is very time consuming, so it's kind of like a hassle, but it really does give you like the most natural and like fresh finish at the end, so it's kind of worth it and it's a little bit relaxing, honestly. And then I just go on the sides of my nose. I blend in the concealer that I put down there. I get really red around my nose. I'm gonna blend in what I put in my nose, on the bridge, and on my tip. And then if anything gets like diffused, like my contour, obviously I put some contour on my nose. I just go back in with the brush, whatever product is left over, and I make it more prominent because it's kind of gone because of the concealer. So I grab my contour brush again and I just, you know, put back the product that I kind of wiped away. Now we're gonna go in with my beauty blender. So I'm gonna go ahead and blend myself in. And I also forgot to blend in here at the bottom. I literally can't forget that because again, I will look really ridiculous, and that is why I'm looking at my mirror next to me, so I literally don't go out looking like a freaking freak show. I need to go back in with my brushes that I use for like my blush and my contour because I just did a lot of blending, so a lot of stuff is kind of like blended away. I'm gonna go in with a little bit. I didn't put any new product, it's just what I had on the brush already. And I'm putting that back on the spots that may have lost some product. After that, we are gonna set everything, but first we put more setting spray because again, I do not really like the super matte finish, like at least for everyday natural. If it was a full glam, then of course like I want my face to look like a full beat, but right now we're going for the more naturally beautiful, elevated kind of look. Yeah, we're gonna set right now. A lot of people are gonna hate on me for this because people are saying like, girl, like you need to try Fit Me, you need to try the Huda Beauty. I have tried the Fit Me and I didn't really like it that much. I have yet to try the Huda Beauty. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I also heard that it's like the Fit Me and I didn't like the Fit Me. But maybe one day I'll come around to trying it. But for now, I do really like Airspun and I always have, so we're gonna stick to that. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and I'll just come back when I'm set because the placement is very specific. I just set my under eyes and around my mouth and I put it into my eyelid. I blended everything out. Let me give you guys the rundown because I did do a few steps. So I put some brown eyeshadow on my eyelids. Contour palette from Wet n Wild. I love this shade, so I used that on my eyelids. I went ahead and brightened up my under eyes with the Ruby Kisses Mineral Powder Foundation in the shade Natural Beige. And I went ahead with my brushes again and like blended everything in. I took all my powder off. So now this is what I'm left with. I actually missed a step for my eyeshadow. Dior Backstage Glow Face palette, and I actually add some of this eyeshadow, this brown one, to the brown that I had already put on my eyelids. And I just grab a little bit and I only put it like on the outside of my eye so it can like just look glowy. I literally just put it on the outer part of my eye. I'm gonna fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. I don't do anything too crazy because they're already pretty thick and full. So I grab a brush like this, and I'm using this random eyeshadow. It's kind of like a taupe shade, and I go ahead and fill in the top. And like, look how big of a difference that already made. I fill in the front as well, just so it can look a little bit more full. And look at this one and look at this one. I just do that. I don't fill it in really crazy or anything. I just kind of disperse the powder like all over the place, just so it can look messy but natural at the same time. Yeah. Grab my Becca highlighter, which is literally broken, so I have to be careful. And I put this in my inner corner of my eyes. Most of the time I go in with like a little brush, but at first I start with my fingers and I just put it everywhere. I like a little highlight. I want something more intense. I go ahead and grab this brush that I was literally gifted back in like 7th grade, I believe, like for my birthday. And I wet it with a setting spray so it can get like tackier. And then I go in and like just dab into my highlighter, and it literally is gonna look so bright. See, it already like made it instantly like brighter and creamier and easier to work with. So I bring it up so I can just have the most highlighted inner corner. And I also put it like outside so I can just make my eyes more. The next thing we do, I grab this Bisou waterproof eyeliner and I tightline my waterline. It's called Earthquake and it has shimmer, like gold shimmer, not just regular brown, gold freaking shimmer. And it's just like perfect for the summer, and if you have brown eyes, like it literally makes your eyes pop and look so freaking gorgeous. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in the mirror because it takes a lot of precision and I don't want to poke my eye. I went ahead and brushed my eyebrows up with the Got2b brow gel so it can look more sleek. I did my eyeliner and I tightlined my waterline. Next thing is super freaking important, and I thought I had to show this. Definitely want to put people on this product. I've told many people, like all my close friends on Instagram, that I really love this, like especially if your lip liner doesn't last and that's kind of annoying to you and you don't want to reapply it. The Sachu lip stain, they're literally the best. Also the Palladio lip stain in Mocha is really good, and in Nude. I've used both of those lip stains as well, and those are really good. They don't last as long. This one lasts way longer, and I love this shade personally if you have like the same skin tone as me. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this on and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my lips, and this is the time I usually take to do my mascara. So I really like using the Sky High mascara in Very Black. So do like using the MAC Stack mascara. It's really good and it makes my lashes very full. So I'm gonna put my mascara on. I keep stopping because my battery is literally gonna die. Literally Eleva freaking first YouTube video, but hey, I'm trying. We're gonna get better, and I'm charging my other battery right now. So I'm gonna put this on, gonna let this dry. I'll come back and I'll show you the last few touches that I do. So I went ahead and did my mascara, and one of the last steps, which is my favorite and I've been doing for such a long time, is I mark my moles. And if it's not a mole and I have a crazy amount of pimples and it's very prominent, I just make it a mole because why not? Here, if they look prominent already, it's because I already did it. Definitely did want to show that I do that because that is a big part of my everyday natural glam, so I wanted to show that. This is dry. People usually say that they leave it for like 5 minutes, but I just leave it for like around 2 minutes, maybe less, even 60 seconds. And now I'm gonna take it off and show you guys how it looks. That's kind of, I literally love it, and it like makes my lips look fuller and it lasts longer than regular pencil lip liners. So I go ahead and just smudge it around so it can like blend into my lips. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a gloss, whichever gloss you like, and just put it over top to make it look hydrated and juicy. The one that I'm gonna go for is the Mint Lip Tint from Bath and Body Works. She has been through a lot, as you can tell, and she's super cute. She's pink. It's not like obnoxious pink, but I just put her on and it just looks really gorgeous. I literally love it so much. And it's hydrating too. I hate when like the glosses, like, yeah, they're cute, but like, do you make me feel fresh? Do you make me feel like not chapped? You know what I mean? Love that. Love this. Very last step to this everyday makeup routine is my setting spray, which ties everything together, and it is, again, like I said, the Milani Make It Last Dewy Setting Spray. Literally the best if you feel like you're a little too cakey for your liking. This will literally save you. So let's go ahead and spray. I feel so fresh. So that was my everyday makeup routine. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it wasn't too choppy, but I'm willing to do and try new things. So yeah, go ahead and comment down below whatever you want to see. I will probably do daily vlogs and way more makeup videos because I love makeup and I love lifestyle videos. So I will definitely be doing that, and I'm just excited to finally get the ball rolling because I have been wanting to do this for like, I don't know, if you guys know me, you guys know I've been wanting to do it for a long time. So excited for that to happen. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye. Oh shit.